Hello, hello. Time for another pattern. Today's pattern is called Carry Flower by Anjanetta Lengren. It is a grid pattern. Haven't done one of these in a while, so that'll be all right. You know, I'm getting better at grids. We've done so many of them that I'm actually getting much better at them. So the first thing is it's going to be in a square grid. And so, you know, draw your grid. Step number 1 is to draw your grid. Step number 2, you're going to do these arches in a radiating spiral sort of fashion, right? Then you're going to come in and you're going to do this one, and it's going to go from the top here to about, not quite halfway, a little bit more than a quarter, about a third of this line. That's where you want to end your line here. So like that. Interesting noise. Computer just did something, I'm not sure what. Okay, and then you want to go from the corner in about, well, it looks like that looks like almost halfway, about a quarter of the way across there or something. Anyway, so from there to there, there to there, right? See, that one's not as, that one's in the sample. This one is closer to the middle than this one is. So I guess it really doesn't really make that much difference, just as long as it's midway on that line. So from the corner to there, corner to there, corner to there. Then in this space here, you'll put a triangle. And you're done. You do your shading. There's a variation. And this is what it looks like all put together on a grid. So you have these flower petal shapes, and then you have this sort of spiral thing happening between them. Pretty cool, huh? I like it. So, I'm wondering if I want to do it without seeing the grid though. I'm just looking at it and I'm thinking, I wonder if I would like it better if I did the grid in pencil and then just erased the grid when I was done drawing. That would look different. I don't know. I think I do. I'm going to try it that way. I can always put the lines back in if I don't like it. So if I'm going to do it that way, I'm going to draw myself a grid. I need to sharpen my pencil. Pardon me for just a second. Okay. Draw myself a border first. Border first, so I know where I'm going. Okay. So I want about half. Half again. Half again, right there, and then half, and half. Now, if I make it smaller, that will put a lot of them on there. Just thinking. Thinking out loud, folks. Thinking out loud. No, I'll leave it big. Okay. So this, there's going to be 4. This is the, yeah. So there's going to be 4 of this pattern in there. I don't want to make them that small, or that would take me longer than I feel like drawing at the moment. So erase that. Okay. So from here, gosh, you guys have a weird glare today. Why is my light not in the right place? I don't know. Just probably because it's overcast. So I'm going to go from here to here and turn it. And turn it like that. And then it's going from here to there. Like that. That one didn't get enough of a curve on it for me, but that's okay. It is what it is. Okay, and then go from this corner to here. From this corner to here. From this corner to here. And from this corner to here. Like that. I do think I'm going to need the outside border. I don't know why I didn't do that to start with. 'Cause for sure I need that. Even if I don't do the inside grid. I'm going to need this. Looks like the beginning of a stained glass window pattern, doesn't it? Okay, so once again, it goes to here, and then to here, and to here, and here, and then this way, and this way, and this way, and this way, and then this way. And I'm turning my tile each time so that my curves are all going the right direction. Like that. Yep. Okay. So here, 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 and here, and then go the other way to here, and here, and here, and here, and then from this corner to here, and there, and there, and there. It's coming along. I like it. Okay, one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go this direction. this way. Like that. That is it. Woohoo! I did it. Yeah, I think I like it without the middle lines. It looks different, but I think I like it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and erase those guidelines. I'm not gonna put them in. This table and it's squeaking. It's getting worse. Maybe it's the, you know what? I'm just thinking maybe it's the humidity. It's been raining a lot and humid, and I wonder if that's what's causing the underside of this table to squeak. Okay. Now, what do I want to do? I actually want to emphasize, I think I want to emphasize this petal here on each one, just that side. We're just going to make it a little bit bigger and thicker right there. Yeah, okay. That on each one. The pattern showed putting those little triangles in. I think I'm going to do something different. Excuse me. Still getting over that, whatever that was that I had. Seems like it's lingering forever. My friend who is a nurse stopped her doctor in the hallway the other day and asked him, what's the deal with this thing? Because I feel like I get over it and then it comes back. Or is it the same thing that's lingering and it just never goes away? And he said that whatever is, it's a cold, it's not the flu, but it is a cold. But whatever it is, it's mutating as it goes from person to person. And so the same groups of people are getting it more than once. Usually when you get a cold, you know, you get it and then pass it on to the next person and they get it, but they don't usually give it back to you. Once you've had it, you've usually had it. And so, you know, it runs through the family or through your workplace or whatever, and then it's gone. Well, this time it's mutating, so, you know, let's say you get it and you give it to your son, and your son gives it to your husband. Your husband gives it back to you, and it's different. So you get it back. And it just goes around in a circle. So until everybody's well, people are still going to get this crud. So I think what's happened is I've got it back. I just have it back in a more mild form than I had it the first time. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Okay, so where is that triangle? Let me look at the step out. The triangles went in this space here. So that would mean this space right there. But I don't think I want to put a triangle. I think I'm going to put a heart for Valentine's Day. I'm going to incorporate a heart. And I'm going to put them right here instead of a triangle. So I'm just going to put little hearts in this drawing. So it's going to go here. Just turn it and put it in the same place the triangles would go. Like that. What do you think? I think that's appropriate for the day. Okay. I'll just move to the next one and do the same thing. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to figure out where they went because I took my guidelines out, but I think I'm all right. As long as I just turn my page and leave my hand in the same spot, turn my page, the heart should go in the same place on each section, right? Like that. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm wishing for you guys a good Valentine's Day. I don't know if tomorrow's Tangle will be able to have any heart shapes incorporated, so I'm gonna for sure wish you a happy Valentine's Day today so that tomorrow you can be with those you love. Remember that Valentine's Day isn't just a romantic day, I don't think. I mean, it's become so commercialized it doesn't really matter anyway. But it's a day to tell the people in your life whom you love, those who love you, that you love them, you know? Just spread the love. You have a stranger out there that you want to spread the love to? Go for it. Wish them a happy Valentine's Day. Spread the love to the world. Be kind to one another. But, you know, don't think of it just as a day for romantic partners. Because, you know, you might not have a romantic partner right now. And that's okay. You don't have to. Don't be sad if you don't have a romantic partner by your side today, because think about the people that love you. Everybody has somebody that loves them. You know, might be your parents, if they're still here. Hopefully they are, but you know, they might not be. Not all of mine are. Grandparents who loved you. Mine are all gone. They've been for a long time. Children who love you. Grandchildren who love you, if you have those. Nieces, nephews, right? Best friends. My best friend loves me, and I love her. You know, think about all the wonderful people you have in your life. They might not all be romantic friends, or romantic. It might not all be a romantic relationship, and that's okay. That's not what Spread the Love is all about. It's less about romance and more about peace and love and reaching out to one another. And you never know, if you send a greeting either in the mail or even just social media to somebody who may not know that you care about them, that you find them to be, you know, somebody that you really care, whether or not they're in your life, that if they were to pass away today, that you would miss them terribly. Let them know. They might not know. They really might not know. So, you know, let them know. That would be good. I feel like I'm just going to shade. I could do more. I feel like I want to do something along here. Like that. Siblings. I forgot to say siblings. Why did I forget siblings? I don't know. Siblings are important. If you've been estranged from your sibling, take Valentine's Day as a time to reach out and send them a Valentine's greeting and tell them that you love them. It's a day of love. Okay. All right. So now I'm just going to shade. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shade these little guys right here along this where I feel like they overlap. And the second place I'm going to shade is around here. I'm going to shade the whole outside of the flower-like shapes so that the flowers pop forward and the rest of that goes to the background. Something like this. Okay. Just figuring out where I've decided to stick all this here. That goes there, that goes there, this goes here, and here, and here, and there, and I missed that one. Okay, did I miss any others? If I did, yell at me so I see them, okay? That sometimes helps. I got a little carried away right there. I don't want that there. I'll just get rid of it. And I don't want that right there. Get rid of it now so I don't use it. Okay. All right. Blender. I want the bigger one. Start in one corner and work my way around, right? Something like that. Yep, that is what I had in mind. All right. Don't you like it when what you had in mind actually happens and it looks the way you expect it? That's always awesome. All right, I could probably zoom in a little bit. You can watch a little closer because I'm not moving it much. I hope I stay in screen, but I'm not really moving that much. See how I only put pencil here, and I didn't put any along here, but I'm dragging this along that way just to give it a little bit of shading there. Makes a big difference. Just brings this whole heart thing toward the back. So it's like these flowers are lifted up and that's like a netting behind. And I like that I didn't leave the grid there. I'm really pleased with that. I think it would have bugged me if I saw the grid. But that's just me. you know, if you like the pattern the way it was designed and with the grid, you know, I'll absolutely go for it. Put the grid. I've seen some absolutely spectacular grid patterns. It's just, I don't know, something about grid patterns don't speak to me, and that's okay. You know, not every pattern has to speak to you. If you don't like a pattern, don't do it. The only reason I'm doing some of these patterns is because I made myself a commitment to do the daily pattern no matter what it is, which is one of the reasons why I don't want to be on the selection team as to selecting patterns. They have asked if I want to select patterns myself, so when I, you know, have to draw ahead, that I can just pick one. But I would end up picking my favorites and not challenging myself to do something that I'm not comfortable with. So this is actually better, and it's really made me grow as an artist, to do the ones that I'm not comfortable with. So anyway, that's just me, just FYI. Look at that, isn't it pretty? That is beautiful. I really enjoy that. Didn't take too terribly long, all things considered. Carry flower. Should I sign it? There is today's tangle pattern. I modified it for Valentine's Day. And yeah, go out and do something nice for somebody today. Tell them that you love them, that you appreciate them. You might not say the words, I love you. You know, that might be a little awkward, or some relationships, it's not, you know, you don't want to go there. But just to let them know that you appreciate them, that you care for them. You know, you can do that in many different ways. You don't have to say, I love you. You can just wish them a happy Valentine's Day, or you could, you know, just do something nice for them. That would work. Just let them know that you care. And maybe they'll care about you back. That's always a good thing. I feel blessed. I have all sorts of people who care about me. I hope you do too. Look for those people in your life. If it's not a special sweetheart, that's okay. There are lots of other people to love. It's a big world. You guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow.